welcome to Focus Photography Tips, Episode 0. Today's episode we are primarily going to be talking about the different types of light sources and light modifiers used in photography. And we will go through how to use them, why do you use them, and where you can get them. We're going to start talking about the lighting. Basically, lights are measured in something called watt seconds, and this light right here is a 40 watt second light, which is just bought off of eBay. It's just something you'd find off eBay. Very generic, and there's no light modifier on here at all. And it's just a strobe that's driven either by a test button on the top, or a sync, or it can run as a slave. The other thing to remember is if you're working with constant source lights, you're going to be using bulbs like this, which will just fit right into one of these sockets, but it is a little harder to control and a little more predictable when you're looking at it, but when you get the final image, it's going to vary a lot from using a strobe flash. And I would recommend using and starting out with constant source, but you're going to quickly find yourself wanting to use strobes. Alright, now the first light modifier we're going to talk about is called the barn doors. And what barn doors are little flags on top of a light that allow you to angle and change the direction of the light, and they let you shape the light. What also fits in here very nicely is called a 30-degree honeycomb grid, and as you can see it looks like a honeycomb. It directs the light and it'll only come out when you're looking directly on it. As you can see directly through, but if I turn it, you can't see as much light through the camera lens, so that's how that works. As a light modifier. It modifies the light by straightening it out too. And the other thing that you can use are gels. These are colored pieces of plastic that fit over the top on the barn door. And they basically attach on, and you can get them in different colors such as red or blue, yellow, and then this one is a diffuser. It just makes very nice soft light, which we're going to talk about again when we talk about umbrella lighting. Alright, the next type of light modifier that we're going to talk about is the umbrella. And no, this is not the umbrella you use for rain. This is a soft white umbrella which makes soft light. When you basically pump the strobe light through the umbrella, you can use it as what's called a shoot-through umbrella, which creates soft light. Or you can also use it to reflect the light off of the back side. And it simply attaches in on the light like this and like that. And so then when you fire the strobe, it'll go like that. And then you'd aim it at your subject and you'd get very nice soft light. And the other type of umbrella is the reflective umbrella, which has a black backing, and you bounce the light from the inside, which as you can see is very reflective. So you'd bounce it, hooking it in, and using it as a fill light, you turn it this way and bounce the light, so when you fire the strobe, it would fill in the shadows under the eyes. The next type of light modifier we're going to discuss is called a reflector. And there are two kinds of reflectors. I'm just going to discuss the first one first. And basically it's a large sheet of reflective material, like on the umbrella, that will reflect light to fill in the shadows on the face. Like as you can see right here, it fills in the shadows on my face. And this is just a handheld one, and it's, you know, anything very common you can use it, because this is just a flexible disc that I wrapped in tinfoil, and it works just great. The next modifier we're going to discuss is the other type of reflector. Now, these come in different sizes and angles and such, but basically you fire your strobe through the inside, and it reflects around here, hence the name reflector, and pumps the light out at a much higher volume than if it didn't have a reflector on. And reflectors can be found just about anywhere. They can be found in, this is actually a work light, or you can go to a local photography shop and pick up these for, you know, just a couple bucks at your local photography store. Now, I can't actually show you this next light modifier because I don't own any. Personally, I'm not much the fan of softboxes, but softboxes are large boxes that have reflective material on the inside where you fire your flash, and then it has two pieces of soft material on the front. So it creates a nice wraparound soft lighting effect. However, I don't use softboxes, so I really don't have anything to show you for this, but I use all umbrella softboxes, or Brelly boxes, and umbrellas. The next we're going to talk about is Brelly boxes, and essentially a Brelly box is the exact same thing as an umbrella, only it has a back side that fills this in. So it makes it like an octagonal box, basically. And it does almost the exact same thing, but it's a little bit more like a soft box in that way, and they're very easy to carry around because they're very nice and portable. So you can pick them up pretty much on eBay, Amazon, and any photography shop.